Yo, what is going on, guys? Money here, and welcome back to another top 5. This might just end up being a series for me. I don't know yet, but we'll see. But as you know from the title, this is going to be top 5 Easter eggs in my personal opinion. So right before I even start off, I want to give a huge shout out to Matt MC Sports Dogs and Reed Rad Austin 27. Their links will be on the bottom of the description. I didn't start YouTube until Black Ops 3, so obviously don't have any of this footage, but they were kind enough to let me borrow it for this. So without further ado, let's start off. Number 5 for me has to be Moon. Going to Moon, first of all, crazy just even going to Moon, and then the ending of that. The reason why it's number 5 is because it gave us transit. But other than that, this Easter egg was awesome. Finally being able to see Samantha, and obviously the final gift having perma perks. That is dope. It was the first time we actually got perma perks for everybody. I mean, in Shangri-La you got perma perks, but if you wanted everybody to have them, you'd have to do the whole Easter egg step over and over and over and over. So yeah, but definitely, there we go. Big Bang Theory. All perks, all characters in the game have permanent perks, and then once you do that, the rest of the game is fun. I remember going around 42 with 3 people because it's boss mode at that point. So yeah, Moon gets number 5 in my opinion for the Easter eggs. And in the number 4 spot, I know a lot of you guys hate it because of the final step, but yes, indeed, it's buried. I don't know why. I think maybe because I was so good at the map or at the Easter egg, I guess. So here's why for me. I used to, if anybody wanted to do the Easter egg, I would be like, alright, everybody, go away. Let me be Samuel. So we would make sure I'm Sam. Samuel, not Sam. And then I would tell everybody to go away, yo, go have a lunch or something. And when you come back, I'll be on like the second to last step. So I don't know, I just enjoyed Buried a lot. I thought the Easter egg was great. For some reason, DLC 3 Easter eggs for me are awesome. And if you're smart, then you would know another map that was DLC 3 that will definitely be on this list. But for me, number 4 spot definitely goes to Buried. The end game, getting all the perma perks. And if you had all of them done for either Richtofen or Maxis, you can go and press the button. You can get that unlimited fire sale and the perma perks right off the bat. It's like this Easter egg was just as hard as it was. I think this is definitely one of the best ones out there. So number 4 spot, definitely going to Buried. I mean, what else could you ask for? Perma perks? It's like boss mode at that point. Alright. In the number 3 spot, yes, the one everybody hated because of the cutscene. Because of one cutscene, everybody started to hate this. People in general, I find that this is not a lot of people's favorite maps. Not sure why. Maybe it was because of the stupid cutscene, but I can't say anything. But in reality, when you really break it down, this map was a long time coming, and this map kind of up the whole story and whatnot. But at the end of the day, it was an awesome, awesome, awesome Easter egg. You actually don't get perma perks, which is unfortunate, but what you do get is this cutscene, and it's the first time we actually ever got a cutscene in a zombies game, so that was pretty awesome to see. And because I could do this solo, it's really high up on my list because I remember doing this map solo and doing the Easter egg, which was a bitch to do, but definitely earns the number 3 spot in my opinion. And as you can see in Samantha's room, we got all this stuff going on, and it was just awesome to see a cutscene in a zombies game. So that's why number 3 goes to Origins. And the number 2 spot, like I said before, DLC 3 maps for me are amazing. Shangri-La, the first time you actually saw perma perks. That was the coolest thing ever, and thanks to Reed for this clip. And it's funny, you can actually see I'm actually in this clip. This is me helping out Reed a while back for his master guide. But yeah, definitely coming up here. and getting perma perks for the first time. And the story and the dialogue on this map was just so much fun. It was an eye opener for me, and it was the best Easter egg in my opinion because of like you really need to be based on the team. So number 2 spot definitely goes to Shangri-La, and obviously you guys should all know, yeah, Tarjei draw number 1. Maybe because it's still new and I'm really enjoying it, that's why, or maybe because I was part of the world's first to do it, that's why, but I don't know. I thought it was absolutely amazing. This cutscene, it explained a lot of things from Shadows of Evil. It explained a lot of things from the giant, you know, the summoning key and Richtofen, what was he doing over his body. So it explains a lot, and I mean, we got a boss battle. That's the first time we've ever gotten a boss battle, something like in zombies. Like, I've played Destiny for a full year, and I was the guy who was like hard doing the raids, like Atheon, Crota, Crota's dad, whatever his name was. I was a big raid guy, and I enjoyed it, and I thought the boss battles were awesome. Like, you know, 6 players, you gotta all have teamwork and everything. So it turns out that this can also be solo, as we all know, and that's also like a huge thing for me because if I'm not playing with anybody, I'm not gonna go into a public match. And the thing is, the reason why Origins is so much lower than this is because anytime you went into an Origins game, doing the Easter egg turned into a chore. Like, you had to do it every single time, and then you had to make sure that you had the maxes drawn so nobody would end the game if you're going for higher rounds in a public match. But in this one, you can go upgrade your bow and that's it. You don't have to do the Easter egg. Like, the Easter egg will reward you with with perks, not perma perks, sorry. It will reward you with all the perks, but I don't feel like it's a chore. Maybe because the map is still new and fresh, that's probably why for me, but I don't know. For me, the Rise and Draw takes the cake. Like, this was absolutely amazing. This is by far the best Easter egg we've ever gotten. I think the boss battle makes it the best, and obviously the cutscene and explanation. But I want to hear from you guys and your thoughts, what you guys think are the best Easter eggs in your opinions. So, you know, let's start a discussion going down in the comments. Let me know your top 5 Easter eggs and why or why not, if you agree or disagree with my list. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.